Hello friends, I am Arva and today's video is all about resistance and current. Now the question starts with, do resistance really resist current? And if yes, how? Many times students ask me a question, if the resistance really resists current, then why we generally write like this, okay, this is 6 volt battery and let's say suppose I current is flowing through it, and if this resistor resists this current, then why after the resistance we have current I, same current I we are getting? Why? Since it is resisting, and if it is resisting, the current has to be less, it has to be I dash, it has to be less, but it's same I. Why? So friends, let's take an example. Think resistor similar to this pipe. Friends, what we have to do now, resistance is equal to pipe. We are just taking an example of it, and current equals to water. Okay, what happened? This is a very large cross-sectional area pipe. Its width is also very large. Very large cross-sectional area. Now what will happen? What we are doing, whatever water is going in, we are giving same amount of water every time. The water amount, the water quantity is same. So this is our water and this is our pipe. Now since cross-sectional area is very large, the width is very large, so with high velocity water will go in. You can easily see the flux of the water. Very large quantity of water will, and velocity is very high. So in a very less time, this mug will fill. Let's say it will take 5 minutes to fill. What does it mean? It means the resistance, the pipe offering resistance is very low. So water velocity is very high. You can easily see. Okay, now we are taking, this is our figure first. Now we are taking second example. Now we will squeeze this pipe. So now the cross-sectional area is very less. This is very less cross-sectional area. Let's say this is second. So now whatever water is going in is very less. The flux of the water is very less. The water, of course, we are supplying same water quantity as we are supplying in our earlier figure, but now the water velocity is very less because the pipe cross-sectional area is very less. So let's say whatever water is coming out, of course same water will come out, but it will take a longer time. Now the same mug, the mug which was taking 5 minutes earlier, now it will take 10 minutes, let's say. So what is happening here? What is happening? Pipe offers more resistance to water, due to which water velocity is less, and hence it will take more time to fill mug. Now let's say we again more squeeze this pipe, that the cross sectional area is very less. So now you can easily see whatever water is coming in, of course same water has to be come out, but now the mug will, let's say it will take 20 minutes to fill the mug. It means pipe is offering more and more resistance. Pipe offering very large resistance, due to which it will take more time to fill this mug. Now you can easily see the same water is coming in, of course same water will come out, water coming in, water coming out, but the time required 10 minutes here and here is 20 minutes. So what does it imply? That it hampers the velocity of the water. Same water in similar, this is the example. Now we are going back to our main circuit, that is resistor circuit. So friends, here we have two circuits, one have resistor R and other have resistor R1. So R1 is greater than R. So what will happen here? Electron velocity is high. Why? Because resistance is low, so it will offer very less force to the electron to travel from one end to another end. So that's why electron velocity is high. It means current velocity will be high. It means current will take very less time to travel from here to here. But now what happens here? Since resistor is very high as compared to R, so what will happen? It will offer more resistance to the electron to travel from one end to another end. So electron velocity is less, current traveling time will be longer, and current velocity will be less, of course. So this is all about current resistor. Hope you like the video, and if you like it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you.